Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Beacon Pines. Last time we left off, we started Chapter 3. Yes.
Finding a friend.
There we go.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Alright, let's go, Gran. I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. But I don't need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. There was an old general store person hitting on you. Hello? Mm-hmm. Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Uh-oh. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really. We just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? I am not back by dinner. There's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Oh, and Luka. You left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Well, that was strange. Did I open the icebox yesterday? I don't remember. I guess I did, huh? Because I interacted with everything, right? Okay, so... yeah, I could have left the water on too. I did turn the water off, but I must have left the icebox open. To be fair, I didn't even realize that was an icebox. I think when I opened it, it kind of just looks like a cabinet. Doesn't look like any kind of fridge I'm used to. Alright, well let's go walk around over here and search. Oh yeah, by the way, why am I playing this with mouse and keyboard? I've been playing this with controller mostly. There we go. Now we're back.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from inside the house? What? Alright, back in we go. Okay, it sounds like it's... huh. I feel like there's probably stuff in the house that... well, I've already interacted with everything in the house, right? Really? So there's... I doubt there's much I can find, really. So, let me just do a quick run-through of, like, the kitchen and stuff. I doubt there's anything new. We've interacted with everything here. That reminds me, can I... so, does, okay, there is still more I can do with the shit path. Interesting. I was wondering about that. Is there more I can do there? And sure enough, there is. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go back to that at some point. Because you can probably make a different decision later on. Hello? Is anyone there? Well, this is certainly ominous. Random radio static. I hope you're not in Silent Hill, Luka. I hope you haven't wandered into Silent Hill. Because that means there's a monster. Oh. Yeah, the walkie-talkie. Hello? Rolo, is that you? Over? Strange. Yeah, I would say so. I would very, very much say so. Okay, that's not creepy at all. Can I take the walkie-talkie?
At the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
Uh-oh. Well, that's ominous. You have weird, strange noises coming from your walkie-talkie, and then bam, somebody's knocking on the door. Oh, hey, Roxy. Is this about me, accidentally kicking you yesterday? Is Rolo here? No? Look at me, Luka. This is serious. Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rolo didn't come home last night. Okay. Okay. Rolo said... Oh, God. So, yeah, I guess we never actually confirmed if Rolo did get home or not. We heard Rolo running. We never heard Rolo scream, but we never actually confirmed if he was home. What?
A pit formed in Luka's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood. If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luka's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luka could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rolo. Where are you? Check the library. Oh boy. I don't like this. Don't like this one bit. Alrighty, well, library. That's one of the areas over here we couldn't get access to before. Can I do more fishing with Dad, I wonder? Now that I have new stuff. Nope, it's still just the same garbage. I really feel like there's got to be something else here. It feels weird just to get the 3 items and then nothing else, right? Okay, well I gotta talk to everybody, of course, so... Let's look around at everything again. Old Pickler's Pond. Hello. Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rolo? Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to the clipboards. They're setting up stuff, lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Okay, have fun with that. Do you realize there are a bunch of boxes in front of you? Yep, you're snoozing. Okay. Oh god, you. I don't like you. You're probably the one kidnapping people, and you're turning them into fertilizer or some shit. Howdy, Luka. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. Could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. Important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all part of something special, Luka. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me... Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Oh, you joker. We're all part of this together. Oh no, the game crashed. Randomly. Oh jeez. That was weird. Apparently the game doesn't like Toby either. Oh, so the game reset, or the game put me, like, right when I got my new objective, so I guess the game saves when you get new objectives too, because when I got the go check if Rolo's at the library, that's where it loaded me back in. And I realized I didn't actually speak to you. Have you seen Rolo come this way by any chance? Afraid not. As elusive as the fish in this here pond. Alrighty. Well, that was not much, but it was something, so yeah, I just gotta go over here and talk to you again. Hopefully it isn't a consistent crash. So, get me back to where I was, Toby. Yeah. It all starts...
Looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me? Look, no offense, but I got my own stuff to take care of. Aw, you joker. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. God, I hate the we're all in this together thing. It's what big HR companies and corpos say all the time. Really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around doing nothing and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. My parents won't listen. No offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Shift doesn't end for another couple hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great. I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Okay, there they go. And then bye-bye. Okay, and there's the mayor and everything. You're still just reading. Love the boxes everywhere. It feels like the entire town is moving. Hi, Luka, what's up? You haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Yeah, Rolo probably doesn't need caffeine. Hello. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanish? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. Oh. That's strangely, apt for what we're dealing with right now. What's this about a missing child? I must stress that the situation is completely under control. This all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Well, yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. You were just telling our daughter Beck that... Now, where did she run off to? I love your hair and the red eyes. I always like the red eyes. Just looks cool. It's very striking. Hello. Oh, the History Museum is open? Hey, Griffin, has Rolo been by? Haven't seen him all day. Sure, he'll show up safe and sound. When he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house. He'll like that. Hey, that's not an eye. Yilson? History Museum. It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rolo in there? No, just a shadow of a family. Clinging on to a town, clinging on to the past. Okay. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown. Alright, somebody's not very into the History Museum. Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence. Oh, God.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pine. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Reverence Fund.
Okay, so the museum is just a little, oh God, a little self-masturbatory video about Valentine family. God. Okay. That was unhelpful. I agree. It's like, look how great Mr. Valentine is. Mr. Valentine did all of this by himself, and I'm sure it never had any help from anyone else. It's a singular mind that made this town what it is today. Ha ha ha, hee hee hee. Ugh. Hate it. Okay, so we've been everywhere around here. I guess we're going over here now. So those two must be moving in, because the mayor was like, oh, you two settling in and everything, so... That reminds me, did I go... I didn't go down that way. That's where the, adorable Batgirl is, right? Adorable Batgirl! Hello! Hey, Dawn. Dawn. Is it true about Rolo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all that and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious, damn right. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources, and they're suspicious. You have any idea where Rolo could be? The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in Weepwood. Right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out Weepwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. Oh, Dawn. So adorable. My god. It doesn't help that I love bats too. Bats are just amazing. Little sky puppies. I love them. Alright, so library is where I'm supposed to check, so we're going to avoid that like the plague. We're going to go into Nuncree. No, we're not. I knew that. I knew that. I wasn't actually prepared to go in there. Joey, have you seen Rolo around? No? Sorry, Luka. Had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. Can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rolo. No, the beetles. You think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who's to say? I'm no beetologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course. Alright, and now they have big keep out sign here. Dang, they boarded up the way in. Yeah, that's good to learn. Okay. And then, yeah, there's over here as well. Let's see, so... I'm just kind of exploring this way because we never went this way. Ooh, what's this? Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Anything else to check out here? Game clearly doesn't want me walking in that, hazardous waste. What if it gave me superpowers? You know? Alright, let's get out of here. Oh wait, where's this road lead? It's like nice cobble. Oh yeah, this is just this place.
After
That's
the
right.
foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from...
Yeah, we already know this. Okay, well, let me go over here just to check in this place really quickly. Nothing, okay. Alright, well, we know where we have to go, so let's just go ahead and get over there, why don't we? Luka, you got a bit of a better sprint for me here? No? Alright. Well, we're already back over here, so it's fine. And give me in. Hello. New additions.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone. It's such a cute little library, though.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luka brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Doubt it's even edible. Succulent! Oh, cool. We got a charm for that. My obsession with exploring and interacting with as many things as possible bears fruit.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oof. Autobiography. Alright, so there's two characters to talk to here, but now I gotta examine all the books.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring.
Mycological Phosphorescence.
More like my complete loss of interest. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Okay. Got a big comic area. Anything to do with this art on the wall? No, nothing? Alright. Let's talk. To you first, because you're not the objective. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luka. Rolo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rolo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet. Thank you so much.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge.
A little walking encyclopedia.
If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luka crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Him? Oh, hey, Luka. You snuck up on me. Good book? Dunno, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Of that, if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy. Fight. Oh wow, now that's a pose. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Uh-huh, so that didn't work out. Where to now? God, we're getting a lot of charms, by the way. Look at all these. I haven't even used most of these things. Oh, hey. Hugh! You're on the art for the game, and I can't get over the fact how much you look like Killua from Hunter x Hunter. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh, yeah, Mr. Nuncreed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luka Van Horn? You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
Looking for my friend Rolo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luka shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? Come on, that is such a Killua pose with the hands in the pockets. So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep, well, technically it landed on heads. Need this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Didn't you call her Beck earlier? Didn't you say, like, hey, Beck? Suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Yay, squad up. Yeah, but I just can't look at you without thinking of Killua. It's the hair, it's the poses, it's the mannerisms, it's the attitude, it's the clothes. Just everything. And by hair, I mean the way it's styled, not the color, because Killua has white hair. Alrighty, so I'm imagining we're just going to go look over here, right? Yeah.
Luka felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glow and ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. What does science suggest? Poke it with a stick. Yes.
Luka watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yup. Don't have time for this right now, Iggy. No, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yup. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? Oh, he seems pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, they got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one more time. I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's got a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops, croaked. Then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Oh, wow.
He took a step towards Luka, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luka's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the... strange or tickles? I'm surprised fight isn't an option. I actually thought this is where fight was going to come up. So we can be weird to get you to run away, or we can tickle you. I'm gonna tickle you, that'd be embarrassing. I'm gonna bust out the tickles.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
Get wrecked, nerd. What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yup. Yup.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yup.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Yup. What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I mean, I would say Tish counts as for both of you. It's not 2v1 now, it's like 2v0. Tish counts for 2, you count for 0. I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh god. Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god. Uh-oh.
Chapter 4.
Alright, well, that's as good a spot as any to end this episode off. Wow, Iggy is a little shit. And Beck seems cool. Basically, exactly what I expected. It is unfortunate what just happened to her hair, because someone is a little shit. Also, I guess Tish does just say yup. Just all the time. That's it. Just yup. Interesting. Alright, well, hope you've enjoyed this episode of Beacon Pines, and I'll see you next time for some more.